Back to the future, y'all. Love, peace, and soul. Everybody, welcome to Empress Phoenix Fire. I'm back. Check out the previous video. Definitely some jewels in there. I felt like I was rushed off, so that's why I was like, let me come back. Let's talk about the new moon and the Chinese New Year, Lunar New Year, right? It always coincides with the lunar calendar. What that? I heard that. Wow. And last video, I wanted to pull a goddess energy, right, for the divine masculine and divine feminine energy, because we are on the path to evolution. We learned a lot of lessons. It seemed like Capricorn season was like the recap, like, you know, because we was in retrograde season, so it was like the recap of 2022, everything that we learned. I would say a recap from the past 2 years, even all the lessons that were learned in the past 2 years. Okay. And it was all commenced within Capricorn season. Everything where we like, I ain't doing that no more. I'm gonna do more of this. That worked. That felt good. Okay, divine feminine. Uh-oh. Sage dropped. Katish. Pleasure. Oh, shoot. Yes, yes. Oh, we gonna see what she talking about. Bottom of the deck, you got Valkyrie's redemption. Okay. The Valkyries in the Nordic pantheon used to assist the warriors to go into the afterlife or the underworld. Something of that nature. Okay. Pleasure. Katish. Oh shoot. You in your hedonistic bag. Really? Alright, let's see what divine masculine talking about. Up. Flipped back over. Wow. Mithra, sacrifice. Yeah. Definitely in warrior mode. And then we got a cat, dedication. Wow, this is you transcending fear, divine masculine. This is you transcending fear. In order for you to continue on into battle, to fight fearlessly in the battle, in this spiritual war, you're learning how to quell that fear of the unknown, fear of death, which is also change. Hit the like button, y'all, so y'all come on in. Yeah, that's what you sacrificing. I think you're sacrificing the fear in order for you to be able to transform, to change. Wow, that's deep. If you're in the room, hit the like button, y'all. So we are in the year of the rabbit. Check out what that means for you and your zodiac sign. Oh, okay. We got horse, short journey, lily, spiritual love. Yeah, some of the yeah, that's how you get the trolls out the room. Dark woman, relationship with the dark complexion or a woman with dark hair. Barrel, you feel something is lacking in your life. Yup, perhaps love, money, or goals. Wow. talking about the Asian New Year, right? The Chinese New Year. Okay, we get one more hand in need of help. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. Like, we stepping into this new year, right? Of one of many, the fiscal year, the Chinese New Year. Soon it'll be the Western astrology New Year. All of this. So spiritual love, Lily, is coming in here. We could be feeling, some of us that, maybe still be single. You could be missing out on a relationship, or you feel like you're missing the proper contacts when it comes to your career, when it comes to your business. Like, if I had the plug on this, or if I had the plug, or maybe some resources, maybe some financial backing. And then we got teardrops, great personal sorrow. I feel like this is with the sacrifice I'm getting. This is with the sacrifice that the divine masculine energy might be needing to make at this time. Okay? I'm seeing that. Definitely cutting some corners. Divine masculine is cutting some corners. We don't know what. I mean, we do know, but only a man knows what he go through on this short journey we call life. Oop, already. Cloud meditation. Look up. That's right. Look up. Even if you feel like you down, look up. That's when you'll see your blessings rain forward on you and rain down on you. Look at that. And thrive, variety, tolerance. I love this one. Okay, so there's definitely some wisdom coming through from the ancestor realm as well. We got Yuwa Alajana Beyond. Oh, this is nice. I think it's a continuation of the previous read, where I'm getting, that's the temperance energy. That's that ancestor energy, guardian angel energy, that help from beyond. That's the hand. That's the in need of assistance. You have that. Sometimes we forget. We say, like, you may say, like, God help me, Most High help me, but you also have your ancestors. You also have your guardian angels, right? Those are his delegates. That's the Most High's delegates. Like, do you actually say, like, Archangel Michael, protect me. Archangel Raphael, help heal me. Help heal my body, mind, and soul. All of that. That was at the bottom of the deck, right? Wow. Yep. Definitely got some ancestors, that's. Yeah. Okay, let me pull from this deck. This is the other crystal deck. You feel like something is lacking. It could be, you could feel like, Most High, I know I'm protected. I know you love me. I know you there for me. But maybe you feel like the connection. All right, we got this came out before. Goddess Persephone and Ruby, the inner queen. Look at that red. It looks so pretty. Bottom of the deck, we got Goddess Lakshmi, Dendritic Agate, her golden grace. This is beautiful too. Hey, Rhonda. Look, y'all. So, we got the inner queen. So, with Persephone and with the Valkyries, I'm definitely getting some underworld energy. That's what I'm saying. Great personal sorrow. Some of us have the gift of assisting our ancestors to cross over, for them to transcend you know, to where they need to be, the realm that they need to be in. You know, we don't want them to get stuck possibly in the astral realm. We really want, because we know the goal is to transcend. The goal is not to come back here if we can help it. You know what I mean? Or get stuck, you know, or have our energy feel stuck or trapped. Okay. So this is what I learned too within the first year that your ancestors, I forgot who I heard it from. I think it was it Big Body High Priestess that said it? If I'm not mistaken. If not her, it's someone else. I heard it from somewhere else. I could say that. That when an ancestor makes the transition, you know, try to refrain from actually calling on them to, you know, assist you in certain things, because they need to find their way. They just made a major transformation, okay? Literally, it is a sacrifice. Some of them, some of our ancestors, they know when they're going to transition, and they may transition at a specific point in time when they know they have to assist those of us that are still left here on earth, you know, with protection, with guidance, you know, with anything. They like, you know what, I'll make the sacrifice and leave. So I'm definitely getting that either on the divine masculine or feminine side, there was a masculine energy that made the sacrifice, right, within the spiritual world, and made the transition in order for them to be able to be a part of your arsenal in your spiritual army. That's deep. That's deep. That's cold. That's a true warrior right there. Yeah, with that horse. Mm-hmm. Journeyed on. That's some real, that's true love there. Mural, be your own first priority. Definitely getting that. Like, you've learned this past year, past couple of years, that you have to put, and it's not selfish and it's not narcissistic to put your well-being in front of the others. You know what I mean? Instead of people pleasing, instead of exhausting your own energy and your own resources, being there for other people. But when you think back to when you needed assistance and when you needed help, the help was either minimal or it was non-existent. Okay. So you said, you know what, I'm going to put myself as a priority from now on. I'm going to build my paradigm, build my empire, build, you know, my castle. You got storm. Every hurricane comes to an end, right? As you adjust your crown. Bottom, we got Prince. You can be your own knight. Wow. You're learning how you can save yourself from certain yes, you may need help. Yes, you may need assistance and guidance. And I feel it's going to come. Like, sometimes we may scroll and we may see a video on some information and we just put it in the watch later. Like, because you're watching something else and you be like, all right, I'm going to go back to that. I'm going to watch that later. But then you could be scrolling forever and watching other videos about other things. And then you may forget to go back and watch that video. Like, this is the time where you can't keep leaving things in your watch later playlist. You have to watch it now. You know what I'm saying? You have to read that book now. You know, you have to make these movements now. You have to create the projects now. You know, hit them likes, y'all. The likes ain't adding up. You can be your own savior. You can be your own knight in shining armor. You can see yourself through the storm. Because 2023 is going to be real. That's I feel like that's what 22 well, the past couple years have shown us, is like, you know, things can turn and change at any given moment. How the world runs can change at any given moment. For real. And will never be the same again, okay? We know that. else we got over here? What else we got around here? Oh, let me pull from this deck. I haven't pulled from this deck in a minute. I noticed today too. You hear the birds? The birds are back. And I don't just mean you know, the regular pigeons, like the different exotic birds that flew south for the winter, they starting to make their way back up. Cause it's starting to get warm. Starting to warm up a bit. Before I know it, it's gonna be 100 again. Lord. But we look forward to the cycles. Yep, there's help from coming from beyond here, I feel like. Ooh. We got holiday. The answer you looking for can be found during a vacation, retreat, or holiday. Yep. Sometimes you need to take, or maybe the past holidays, you know, the past holiday season that just commenced, but they come up, you know, every month, you know, they make sure strategically there's something to celebrate in every month, right? So, answers are gonna come, you know, when you are in a state of resting as well, when you're not in the hustle and bustle, right? The everyday hustle. It's going to come in your still, quiet moments. Then you got spiritual teacher. Your life purpose involves teaching others about healing and spirituality. And you may feel like, how can I express this part of myself, you know, with authenticity and not be like someone else? How can I, or if you already consider yourself a spiritual teacher, you may feel like, well, I feel like I've reached the glass ceiling. How can I, you know, transcend that glass ceiling? How can I go further, you know, in my endeavors? Wow, be yourself. It's at the bottom of the deck. This situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the basis of your personal power, period. You see how it always brings it back to you? It still always brings it back to you. You can be your own savior. You may need help. You know, someone could give you a word. Someone can point you in the right direction. You're able to discern. All right, these came out. Do some research. Connect with nature. See what I feel like with these four. Yeah. So this is the perfect time to do some research. You know, start writing some affirmations, right? We in Aquarius season. So everything that involves the mind, that involves communication, that involves the written word, connecting out in nature as it starts to warm up again, as the days begin to get longer, okay? And then by the time 6 months from now, you know, or in autumn season, okay, these answers, you know, these questions that you so-called have now, they will no longer be questions. They will be already solved. They will already be solved. You'll be in a new position, you know. All right, I had like this deck. Let's use these two again. Let's use these two. Putting yourself first. Putting your, you know, your health. Yeah, we could have lost. Hey, y'all. Yes. Hey, Fallen Star, it's been a long time. Yes. Right? I'm telling you. Wow. That's why I appreciate it out here. So I said, give me the heat. I'll take the heat over the cold any day. Oh, wow. What did I say about the people pleasing? What did I say about the people pleasing, y'all? Look at the tears. Wow. We've been putting on a brave face. We've been putting on a brave face. Look, masculine, feminine. Yep, the balancing thereof. Hold on, let me put these over here. That's crazy. Hold on. Trying to make room. No more of that. Settling for less. Yep. Settling for less. Even from ourselves. The scribe. The scribe. This is the air. This is what I'm talking about. Aquarius. This is the master energy of the air. Right? The mind. Communication. Speech. Look at it. Look at his tongue. The speech. Man. Learning different languages. And then we have the feathers here. Feathers too. This is, let me see if I can remember the name of this joint. I think it's Dreams of Gaia deck. I think it's the Dreams of Gaia. Yeah, I know. We do get busy. But when there's going to be times where we realize, when we look over our time management, there's times where we do have the time to take heed. Then we got the Queen of Water. Right? This deck is fire. It's not like a regular tarot deck. It's different. You see the Iberus there. Oh, yeah. Ooh, King of Fire. Yes. We got the Queen of Water and the King of Fire. All right. That's dope. And then the masculine and feminine energy. All right. So there's a purging that's happening. And then we... Yo... I tell you, Aquarius season is jewels upon jewels. Pouring out water, the water bearer. Yeah, man. Look at this. Yeah, the secrets is being unfolded. Things are being illuminated. What did I say about the mask, too? Look at the masks in the back. Look, this is okay, it said be yourself. Now it's time to be real. Now it's no more being fake. And that happens over time. That happens over time. And then underneath that, we got the Four of Water here. Right? Looking at yourself, not from a distorted view. Yeah, I think it's Dreams of Gaia. Dreams of Gaia is the name of this deck. Yeah, with all your scars. See? Like with all your scars, like with all the who you are, you see the beauty in it. Time to change your thoughts now. Yep. Let's pull some clarification. Time to change your thoughts. ancestor, like, yeah, dreams of Gaia. Yep. Let's see, what's this? Four of Pentacles. Yep, that's what we've been stubbornly holding on to. Five of Swords. Yep. Son of Wands. That's like the Knight of Wands. Oh yeah, writing, you know, or dealing with you know, subjects that we're passionate about. We got the Ace of Swords. Truth. Okay. Two of Swords. And the Sun. That King of Fire. Bottom. Oh, I was just researching Boaz and Joachim, whatever. I could never say it. It's Boaz I'm worried about, but you know, gotta be a balance. Okay? The High Priestess with the thought. This is getting deep here. Okay? So with the masculine and feminine here, right? We got the feminine energy in the Queen of Water. We got the masculine energy in the King of Fire here. We're talking about, yes, the energies itself, but we're also talking about our roles within ourselves, your family, your community, your nation, and the world, okay? On all levels, we got to look at it, all right? Because this has been coming up, like the channeling, like, you know, me being a single mom, I have 3 boys and 1 girl. So me and my daughter could rock out to Janae Aiko every day, you know, in the car. And I noticed my son, and I'm like, I'm playing this, and I'm like, he don't want to hear that all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he had a daddy and him and you know what I'm saying, masculine energy, they will be going to get haircuts and stuff like that. They gonna be listening to some drill music. They gonna be playing some hip hop. You know what I mean? And I said, so I gotta start changing up my music, my playlist even. It has me thinking about all of these things, okay? And how we raise our children. And I'm seeing it, and then when I be like, all right, you got free reign, and he be playing some drill, and I be like, oh God. I be like, what he said? He said what? But you know, we came up in that era, so I gotta let him live. You know? You know? The thoughts, like, things are gonna be coming to you. Hey, Ocean. Things are gonna be coming to you about how your movements also affect the people around you. You know what I mean? So things as simple as that, right? And then there was another song, I forgot the artist, but she goes, these boys ain't shit. I'm not here for it. You know, that's a girl anthem. Like, yeah, if you want me, act like it. You know, but I'm like, I refuse to play that song around my boys because she says boys. She doesn't even say men. She said, these boys ain't shit. So imagine the subconscious, you know, what that does to a young boy if he's hearing a feminine energy say, these boys ain't shit. You see what I'm saying? Look. You see? Masculine and feminine. Look. 5 of Swords. You got to come out of your ego sometimes, right? When you dealing with things on a collective scale. This 4 of Pentacles, right? With this 5 of Air here. This is what we've been holding on to, that mask. Look how she has. Look, they in the same exact stance, y'all. That's why I be grateful to the Most High. They are exactly in the same stance. Do you see this? We keep thinking that things will, of course, yes, things will change. Yeah, change is a constant, but we feel like we just want to get by, you know, we just want to get along, you know, we just want to, we don't want to ruffle any feathers. It's time to come out of the status quo. This Four of Pentacles is giving me settling for the status quo, and then we're suffering in silence. This is suffering in silence, where you know you need some help. You may need help spiritually. You may need help mentally. You know, in the climate of, you know, the society, it is frowned upon to say, you know, I need a little help mentally or whatever. I need, what I feel like we need to go into holistic. This is why spiritual teacher is here, because spiritual teachers will show you how to holistically be able to heal yourself. So if you are going through anything that could be trying, where you may feel like you need some assistance to get some guidance, where you'll be able to, you know, see your circumstances from more of a silver lining, right? To be able to look up, okay? Where you be able to give, yep, you know, where you could look at the positive side of your situation. That's what I feel. Yeah. No more of that. No more biting your tongue, too. Ha, ha. No more biting your tongue. It looked like they got to say their truth. They laid their truth down. And you wasn't able to, you know, you held it in. More time, that's what happens. We be holding in how we really and truly feel about a situation. Holding back. Or holding in, yes, and that's why you need to maybe you know, write it out. And I'm not just talking about the regular, you know, moon cleansing, when you write out certain things and then you burn it or get rid of it or whatever, dispose of it, right? And burn it into the ethers and all that. I'm talking about really writing, journaling. I used to do that when I was younger. That's the crazy thing. And I even had my own codes, so that way my parents, because my journal was never locked. I couldn't have a locked journal. My father was like, I'll be there, you have what you writing in there that you need to lock it. And I know that they was reading my journal, so I used to have my own code words. And you know what I'm saying? Oh, you just got it? Oh, that's what's up. Or for Amazon? Starting to get a little nips. Yeah. Yep. I know that's right, Dorothy. Speaking her mind, calming her mind. But I feel like, remember, there's a lot of deep, oh, on Etsy. Okay. There's a lot of, remember with the last reading, a lot of deep memories are going to be coming forward from this lifetime and previous lifetimes. So being that a lot of these memories are going to be coming up, right? Remember, Mercury is going forward and all that. We're coming out of retrograde season. So again, all the lessons that we've learned, everything that's coming up, da 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 da. Like, I feel like if some of you are in different, you know, spiritual modalities, writing about subjects that you're like, maybe a like a blog post, or you know, or just simply writing about what you're really passionate about, creating an ebook, okay? Something that could come out quick and easy, something that could come out fast. Imagine if you wrote a paragraph, even just a paragraph a day, and then in 1 year, you could have the contents for a book, for a quick ebook. And it may not even be that long. Or if you say three or 1 page a day. There's so many wonderful ideas that are coming forward at this time that is going to be intuitively translated to you. I feel like the feminine energy, right, is becoming more analytical. Yep. She's using her analytical side, weighing the pros and cons, looking at the facts, gaining more information, gaining more data, okay? Not just relying on her emotions or, you know, and then that's the thing that kills me too, when people be like, you know, women are more emotional than men and da da da. No, 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 no. We just are more free with showing our emotions. Men still have emotions. Men are still emotional, i.e., the anger. Hence, look at my Aries, one of my Aries. Y'all show anger more than anything else. Okay? So, and how y'all anger manifests is not beautiful. It's not pretty. I don't know what it is. It seems like there's an increase in the stories where you hear husband is killing the whole family. I don't understand what's happening. What is happening? Either secrets get exposed and they like, well, I don't want her to tell nobody, so I'm just going to, I don't know what it's about. But Divine Feminine, you definitely are, it's a continuation of the previous free. If you didn't catch that one was nice too. But you're definitely, you know, your knowledge base, you definitely increasing, you're increasing your vocabulary, putting out some beautiful literary works, I'm feeling like, or just some ideas. A lot of ideas are going to be coming to you. The thought, you got to act on it. That's the thing here. And then with this high priestess at the bottom of the deck, you need to keep certain things under wraps, these certain ideas, until you come full force with it. Keep it under wraps. Okay, there's no need to be, oh, I know this and I know that. Masculine energy, King of Fire, with the Two of Swords and the Sun. Okay, so I'm feeling like that storm energy. That's what I'm getting. Oh, you're refusing to see possibly that you need some assistance, that you need some help, or you're refusing to see possibly the communication from the beyond that's coming to you, or knowing that you need to take a short journey. I'm getting as well, possibly for a spiritual love, for your sunshine, because ain't no sunshine when she gone. Okay. Oh, we got to do a current events. Speaking of Martin Luther King, that's a desecration. Listen, check out Ross Ben. He's been putting forward a lot of works from last year and up until now. Look at his, he has a year in review. He does it every year where he takes a look at what's going on for the, you know, like the astrological forecast, or not forecast. What did he call it? He didn't call it a forecast. He said possibility or potential for the year, right? Because we all got free will. And Ross Ben, within his works, he talks about how in every major city where there's a large melanated population, there's always a MLK street, a MLK statue, a MLK blah blah blah. And of course, the holiday was just this Monday. They unveiled in, I believe, Boston, a new statue that did not, that ain't art. I don't know what kind of art that is. It didn't look like no Martin Luther King and Coretta Scott King talking about in an embrace. So why they didn't do the whole full statue of their bodies? It looked like them a hold up somebody body. It just looked like everything explicit. It didn't look like a man and a woman embracing. And then somebody commented, like, in 40 and 50 years from now, nobody's gonna know who that is. When the youth go and see that 40 and 50 years from now, and they be like, oh, that's Martin Luther King, and you know what I'm saying? They're not gonna know who that is. They're not gonna know when people come across that or walk past or drive past that statue. They're not gonna know that that's the MLK. They're not gonna know that unless they come up and read the thing. So we already know that they use these statues to do a form of sorcery and all of these things there. We know this. This is what we know. Okay? There was nothing beautiful about it. Everybody, we all, those in the know, we know, we was like, what the hell is that? What is that? To keep you locked in and subjugated. This is why we need to come out of the major cities. Start making your way out, right? Make that being your priority. Divine Masculine, I feel like there is, because in the last read, many opportunities came up. With this sun energy, maybe that's what it is. It's a lot of options where your happiness could lie, or a lot of things are being illuminated. Again, look, where you have been complacent as well. Look, where you've been complacent, where you may not have been honest with yourself, where you was just putting on a show, putting on a brave face, doing things possibly you ain't want to do, or doing things you shouldn't do, and refusing to see the karma sneak up. This is masculine or feminine too. You know what I'm saying? Doing things where you're not supposed to do. And then when you reap the karma of such decisions, right? You look, the sorrow and pain is there, but you still putting on a brave face. Like, I can handle it. It's okay. I can, you know. We're not doing that in 2023, y'all. We moving beyond that shit. We're moving beyond that because now we are equipped, right, with more knowledge as we grow. Let's read something. Because I'm getting nipsies. Let's look at this, Katesh. Let's see what she talking about. See, pleasure should be made a priority. I know that's right. Actively seek it. Do not forget what makes you happy. Become more aware of the obstacles to your own pleasure. Katish was a Sumerian goddess later worshipped by the ancient Egyptians. While she ended up as an aspect of Hathor, Heru, she was originally a deity of pleasure. Kadesh demonstrated that pleasure is sacred, and the sacred is pleasure. Her devotees believed that every time they experienced the fullness of joy, happiness, and pleasure just for the sake of it, as long as it did not break the law, it was a prayer to the goddess. This may seem a strange way to look at pleasure, especially if we look at this through a traditional Western Christian framework. That's key. That's key. right? If that's the perspective that we're looking at it from. Katesha's cult viewed pleasure as holy rather than something to be controlled by guilt, regret, or shame. This is a deprogramming. There's a this is what I was saying about, also about, you know what I mean, the feminine and masculine roles. If we do not allow ourselves to experience pleasure, whether it takes the form of laughter, play, sensuality, or practicing our talents, we are less than whole. We need to recognize that. Over time, we are much less effective in our emotional and public lives if we do not experience regular doses of pleasure. Right. You know what I mean? That's this. This is the people please, like, you know what I'm saying? Putting other people's needs above your own, right? Or, you know, sacrificing your shadow, because she got black feathers here. Sacrificing your shadow, repressing your shadow, you see what I mean? Instead of healthily integrating it, okay? Knowing that you got to save your coin, yes, but you're going to have to spend some coin to indulge. You know, then do it like this, like with your necessities, right? Like, let's say your soap. You like shower gel that smell good. Well, you know, get the Great Value brand if you need to. You know what I'm saying? Get the Suave, or get, you know how to do it. There's still some good low price things, and you still saving your coin. You feel like you treating yourself, okay? Instead of splurging and going and getting Bath and Body Works or Empress Elegance shower gel. You see what I'm saying? If you got to get the Dollar Tree, the Great Value brand for a time, then that's what you got to do, okay? If we focus too much on serious issues and take ourselves too seriously, then our lives are not complete. Life, work, friends, and family can be overwhelming at times, and our rational minds seem to need every available minute of our time to cope with the demands of the everyday life. Even those of us who have more physical natures, such as those who participate in sports on a regular basis, often turn the pleasurable activity into a mental game by making it a competition. A big part of pleasure is letting go. This does not mean surrender as in give up. It simply means to hand over all of our stress and our worries. Of course, the shadow side. Making pleasure the only goal in life is dangerous. When we focus on getting our own needs met without caring about others, we throw our life out of balance. Remember, Katesha's message is to seek pleasure, but not at the expense of others or the expense of your own balance. Using other people is never okay. And when you pursue only your own pleasure without thinking of how it affects others, you don't experience true pleasure at all. Key. Symbols: woman with lion's head or wearing Hathor's headdress, crescent moon, snakes. Okay. She's an aspect of Heru. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, everybody gets in the mud when Heru comes into the room. So that's Heru right there. Happy. Yeah, I know that's right, Divine Feminine. Looking up. Seeing how, oh, that's right. I got to go to Fry's. I was in Tarjay. And homegirl was like, they got house plants on sale right now, $6.99. I was like, what? Because I was about to buy a plant. She was like, go to Fry's. They on sale. See? That's how it comes up. This is what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? I also want to mention, too, with this combination right here, with the masculine and feminine, where a lot of celebrities, these podcasts, and, you know, all of these different shows, right? On social media, and then you see clips of these shows on social media and stuff like that, where it's like The masculine energy wants to be heard. You know what I mean? Trying to say how, y'all are unrealistic. Women are unrealistic and da 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 da. And with this, then women are like, well, men are using you. And da, da. I could name a couple of channels, right? But at the end of the day, it's like, what's the solution? Like, does it make you think, or does it make you feel like, yeah, you woman bashing or you man bashing? You see what I'm saying? You men bashing or you women bashing for your ego. Like, yeah, men need to get this straight. Men need to get that straight. But I feel like what the solution is when you're able to hear both sides, right? So with the scribe, this is what I'm getting, right? That was the job of the scribe, or the court reporter I'm getting as well. The court reporter catalogs what is being said throughout a trial on both ends, and it's impartial, it's facts. This is the facts. This is what it is, right? It's the facts of the matter, right? That's what's key. What is true of this? What isn't true? Let me read this and then I'm out, y'all. And then I'm out. Get inside. The sun is going down. Once the sun go down, it gets cold. Okay, let me read cloud meditation. Look up 65. I might go in and do some okay. I am strong and healthy. I'm coming. I'm gonna read this and I'm coming. I am strong and healthy thanks to physical movement. Your judgment is being clouded by greed and overindulgence. The pig came out in the last reading. Don't be greedy. We've been this society, we've been overindulgent. We've been in our indulgences, right? With we seek in pleasure, but we never get it, right? When it's too much, right? Trying to put a band-aid on our pain. The cloud meditation asks you to find the deep inner child who used to find shapes in the clouds, okay, and nourish them. Spend time looking up at the sky. Take in the wealth that is available to pour down on the crops you've planted and grow the seeds of abundance. Wealth is not only material, it is love, compassion, freedom, and joy that brings alignment and flow. When the cloud meditation comes to you, you are asked to let go and believe the winds will carry your seeds of hope to favorable ground. Success is on the horizon. Take time to stare at the clouds and let yourself receive. Go outside, lay down and look up at the sky for at least 11 minutes in a space where you can find focus undisturbed. Notice how it changes and what emotions, thoughts, and downloads arise for you. Don't rush to journal your thoughts. Simply let them drift by like the clouds. Crystal pairing, chalcopyrite. It's a form of pyrite. Chalcopyrite. Never heard of that one. Gotta look that one up. And then let's read beyond too. Hold on, let's read beyond. 120. 120. A mother wraps her arms around her son as her wings envelop him. Wow. Yuwa Ali Jana is the fairy godmother of spirit and brings a message of protection. You are always loved, guided, and protected when Yuwa Al-Jani appears. She has seen the struggles of life and chosen them for her path so that she can better serve the world. Around her feet are elements of her medicine bag: a crow feather, a hawk's tail feather, tarot cards, a hand drum, a spider, an earwig, and a vial, antique keys, and tea leaves. She reminds you that it's not always love and light, sunshine and rainbows, and cute baby kittens. The elements of life are real, and they are not one-sided. Yuwa teaches us that when death knocks on our door, we cannot control who stays and who goes. We can live right now and know that nothing lasts forever. So you might as well enjoy it while you can. If you have someone who has transitioned to non-physical, this card is a sign they are with you. That's what I was talking about. That's what I'm saying. They with you. That's for sure. And like I said, with the divine masculine, I was getting, sacrifice and the fear of death, the fear of, and going into war and battle, period. You have to quell that fear of death, right? The most fearless warriors were the most successful. And with death, we know it means death also means change, not just a physical death, not just you transitioning or passing away. This is a form taking on another form. That's deep, y'all. I'm telling you, the ideas are coming. Where we've been trying to win at all costs. Usually we like, oh, the other person. What about when we've been trying to win at all costs? To our own detriment. To our own detriment. Okay? Trying to save face. No, none of that in 2023. So you can keep up with the Joneses. So you can appear a certain way. No, sir. No, ma'am. Not doing that in 2023. Y'all be your own savior. And with you being your own savior, you're going to know who you could reach out to for assistance. When you know, or who you could reach out to sometimes when you just might need a friend. You know? That's that spiritual love. We got spiritual love. We got spiritual teacher here. You know what I mean? That higher vibration. We bringing it in. Because we learned our lessons now. 2022. Oh, damn it. And don't let pleasure guide our actions and our thoughts. But then also there has to be a balance. All work and no play ain't no good either, divine feminine. You know what I'm saying? Definitely got to get some play in. All right. The Ute them are call. So the Utes are calling. Oh, let's pull really quick. Yeah. Let's just pull, I gotta pull some love at the end, that. We got spiritual love. We talking about spiritual love, so, You know what I'm saying? Ooh, let's see. All right, we got a strapping young man. Strapping young man. We got destiny here. Work. What did I say? Divine feminine, look. It's in your destiny. I know you want to focus on priorities, but it is in your destiny. Shoot, you might have a younger man looking at you, honey. Oh, and you putting up your hand like, oh, stop it, Johnny. Johnny, you're too young for me. Johnny, how old are you again? Oh, past life came out again. Yeah, this is the old one. You can see this. I've been had these for years. Past life. You worried about, because he younger than you, but his soul is old, just as old as yours. tell you, his soul is just as old as young. Let's see. A true gem. What you gonna do when he come for you? Let's get one more. What you gonna do when she come for you? Oh, yeah. I was getting that. Like, start saving up. If you need a vacation, just start saving up. Just start, put $5 away. Look, and then new love. To me, this is like the same. A true gem is going to be, a, a new love is going to be a true gem in your life. For real, for real. Yup, your coin is going to be up. They going to be a soulmate. Okay, there's going to be a lot of communication. Ooh. He gonna be tall. Okay. See, and you worried about when he pull up like this, but you don't know. You don't know. He got that serious side too. Okay. Divine Masculine, keep doing what it do. Divine Masculine, keep doing what you do. Okay. We know it take a lot to be a strong masculine energy in this day and time, to be the king of fire, to take risk, to be brave and courageous. To be brave and courageous? Huh. You don't get your just desert, Divine Masculine. I know. Yup, you're gonna be a true gem. Y'all gonna be making money, so don't worry about if they younger or they older, or you know what I'm saying. You can't judge that. It's destiny. Ooh, y'all, I'm getting too. Y'all gonna be able to work together. That's what I'm saying. He look good in the suit too, boo. He gonna be able to match you. He gonna be able to match you. Like, oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, business attire? Oh, you having a work function? May I accompany you? May I accompany you? Yes, you can, sir. Yes, you can. Don't worry about it. Yep. Don't you worry about a thing, baby. Don't you worry about a thing. And with that, y'all, I appreciate y'all as always. We always have a good time over here. The Empress Elegance Palace. Yes. We always have a good time. Trying to get these readings out. Oh, I'm going to post a short. Tabitha Brown, if you don't know, she came out with her vegan line of products. I was craving some turkey wings, and I was like, yeah, some turkey wings and maybe some collard greens. I was like, that sounds good. And then I seen she came out with her products, and I was like, oh, that's the Most High. Like, nope, don't you get that meat. And from her burgers, they're soy-free so far. Yeah, honey. So I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna do a taste test on her products. See how that work. So, with that, y'all, enjoy your lunar new year, the new moon in Aquarius, reevaluating your thoughts, shit, being mindful, of the ideas that come forward, the memories that come forward. Because, even though we're coming out of Mercury retrograde, we're still in the shadow phase. So, just, yeah. I was like, ooh, Tabitha? I already tasted her popcorn. She has a garlic Parmesan popcorn. That was delicious. And the prices are pretty reasonable. The sausages were more expensive than the burgers. Maybe because it's only 2 patties in there, but I felt like the prices were reasonable for vegan, options, right? So I got it. And then she also has like kitchenware and oven mitts and reusable shopping bags and stuff. I was like, yo, I'm gonna support the sis, because I love what she do, like sewing like that, because that's my business. I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? I just got some, yeah, like someone like that, and we gonna taste that. All right, y'all. Y'all know how to get at me. All the links in the description box, and I'm gonna see y'all on the check-in. Peace.